What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we are getting into a PSA graded card return. All right, so I submitted about 30 cards to PSA recently. It's a good mix of mostly Pokemon, but there's also some really cool vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultimate Rares lumped in here, so some really, really neat stuff that you probably don't get to see every day. I'm going to break these boxes down, and we will dive right into this video. Alright, well, plot twist, it turns out I submitted a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh! Than I thought, because this is quite a hefty stack. So we'll go ahead and get started with the Yu-Gi-Oh! First, and then we'll end off with the Pokemon. And so just to preface this, as we kind of reel into the video, I never look at the grades ahead of time. I was so tempted this time, but I controlled myself and I did not check. So all of these are fresh for me, and so we'll be surprised together, whether it's pleasantly or unpleasantly. We're in it now, okay? So the first card you're seeing is a Yu-Gi-Oh card of a variety you may not have ever seen before, but this is actually a Bandai card, and it is the original Bandai Blue Eyes, graded a PSA 5, which is absolutely not a great grade at all, but this card's pretty beat up, so I just thought that the historic significance of it merited a grade. All right, so next up we have my Ghost Rare Honest. Really cool card there. Kind of tough to get a good lighting angle, and I'm not going to struggle because I'm in a bit of a time crunch, and we hit the PSA 8 on my Honest, so that's all right. That's a PC card, so I will take it. I didn't think that would score super high, but I got it for like 30 bucks. Okay, we have a Dark Magician Girl hitting the Gem Mint 10. Nice. These are a good hit to have 10s in. All right, here's a Blue Eyes. We hit the Mint 9 on the Blue Eyes, so a little bit less grandiose on that grade. But you know what? We're here for it one way or another. I'm going to go ahead and get this a little bit more situated. All right. Oh, man, this is big. So this is an Ultimate Rare U-Bell. This is an OCG exclusive. Oh, and we hit the Mint 9. Oh, this would have been a huge card in a PSA 10. I'm honestly so surprised that this didn't hit, but you know what? I trust PSA, or I'm going to choose to trust PSA. We'll go ahead and set that over there. Now, a lot of these Ultimate Rares are just cards that are not honestly graded that much, but I see the significance of them historically. Really, Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh cards in general are kind of like not in at the moment, but I think they're great. Mint 9 on the Shining Flare Wingman too. Or I guess that's just, yeah, okay, that is Shining Flare Wingman. Some of these have to hit 10s. Okay, ooh, here's the Skull Archfiend of Lightning that I pulled myself here on the channel. Hit the 8. I figured it would because of centering. I mean, if you... here's an old trick. My wife is in the art industry, and so she teaches me cool things. And if you actually turn a painting or a card upside down, you can see its symmetry a bit better. I saw that, shout out to Green Shiz, he was utilizing that technique in a recent video himself. But yeah, you can really see the centering if you turn a card upside down. It's a good little tip. Mahavilo hit a PSA 8, kind of a bummer. That's a first edition super rare from Magic Ruler. Thought that one would maybe have a chance at a 9, but that's okay. Ooh, here's my Blackluster Super Soldier. I really thought this has a chance at a 10, but it only hit the 9. Bummer on that. Man, these Ultimate Rares and 9s are really killing me right now. I'll be honest with you. We've got to hit a 10 on one, right? Okay, so here's another Blue Eyes. Oh, that one hit the 8, which is a real stinker. That's not what we're hoping for at all. We'll just go ahead and set that guy over there. Got another Blue Eyes. This one hit the Gem Mint 10. Okay, we're in business. Okay, so cards like that hitting Gem Mint 10 are definitely what I'm hoping for, and I sent quite a lot. Here we've got a Thousand Eyes Bible, Thousand Eyes Restrict Ultimate Rare, a little lot bit OC, so... Oh, it hit the PSA 7. That's insane. Whoa. I mean, it's really OC, but come on. 7? Otherwise, there's no whitening or anything like that. That's a grade that I highly question, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm not going to linger too much. I mean, I graded these cards. I knew it was subjective. This is actually a pretty big one. This is Cyber Dragon, and it hit the Mint 9. Oh, man. A Cyber Dragon Ultimate Rare and a Mint 9 is, like, pretty substantial. So that is a card I'm super, super glad to have graded. Here we're getting into the Red Eyes. We hit our Mint 9 on the Red Eyes. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Ooh, checking out this World Championship token. We hit a Gem Mint 10 on that. That's pretty sweet. Take that. All right. Ooh, we have the Elemental Hero Air Neos. This is the Forbidden card, one of the only Yu-Gi-Oh cards to never be reprinted. And we hit a mint 9. That is sick. Oh my gosh, what a grail card. That is insane. Wow. That's cool. Sorry if I'm brushing through these. I don't want to linger too long. Oh, we've got the Cyber End Dragon. Hitting a mint 9. Oh man, PSA. PSA, come on. Hook me up with a PSA 10 on an Ultimate Rare Anniversary Pack Red Eyes. Gem Mint 10. That's awesome. Love that artwork. Probably one of my favorite Red Eyes, if not my #1 favorite. Another Anniversary Pack Dark Magician Girl. Mint 9. Ah, that's okay. 9s do okay. All right, last 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards here. We've got another Blue Eyes hitting the 8. Oh, that's a stinker. Okay, I think I put 8s over here. All right, and last but not least, this should be, yes, another Cyber Dragon. One of these was in better condition than the other. Since we already pulled a 9, there's a chance that this one's an 8, or maybe it will match it. Oh, or maybe we get the 5. Okay, well, that's a huge bummer. I didn't notice any creases on this card, but evidently there must be one, right? So I'll have to take a second look on that and just kind of see where I went wrong. But yeah, I mean, obviously a PSA 5 is not what we're hoping for. We did get a decent little chunk of 10s, kind of, but some of those 9s are big hitters, so we'll kind of brush through that little pile I've set off to the side here in a moment. But now we have some Pokemon cards to get into. I know I have probably more Pokemon fans than Yu-Gi-Oh, but hopefully everyone stuck around. Hopefully everyone stuck around to enjoy the show a little bit. Oh man, we're starting with my Champions Path Rainbow Rare Charizard. I did pull this from a pack. Actually, I've talked about how I'm pretty sentimental about this, but my dad actually bought me the booster, or the ETB that this came from, and we hit a Gem Mint 10. Cool. So this is definitely a PC card. Obviously, it's worth a pretty penny and a 10, although it's not super hard to grade in that particular grade. But it's just not a card I'm willing to sell. This one, however, is not the card I was thinking would come next, but here we actually have the Cracked Ice Error Heart Gold Soul Silver Ninetales. So if you don't know about this card, basically it is the Heart Gold Soul Silver base set Ninetales, but it has the Undaunted set symbol, and this is only available in the theme decks. And this one graded a near mint 7, which I kind of saw coming because it has this weird red dot and just a little bit of like wear on the back. But if this one hit a 7, then my other one that I submitted, spoiler alert, should do pretty well. All right, here we've got a Reshiram Charizard GX promo. Obviously, this is from the box that was released in the Sword and Shield era. I think this one had some weird corners, but still managed to pull the 10, so that's pretty awesome. I'll take it. I don't really know what I'm doing here in terms of my piles. Guess I'll just go ahead and set that there. Okay, this Ancient Mew, look at that. If this isn't a PSA 1, I don't know what is. Look at that, boy. Oh, yes! Yeah! Oh, we got the PSA 1 Ancient Mew. That is so cool. It's got a swirl as well. That's awesome. Hopefully someone will add that to their collection. Nice little graded submission highlight there. Here we've got a Leafeon Hidden Fates, a Hidden Fates Leafeon Shiny, and a PSA 10. No! That's a huge L. Oh my gosh, I did not expect this card with 0 lightning and like pretty good centering to get an 8. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's a neg for sure. Oh my gosh, I could sell that card for more raw. Okay, anyway, a couple more cards left. Ooh, saving that for last. Ooh. Sorry, I'm not trying to stack the deck here at all, but that's my biggest PC card. Okay, so this card I pulled myself. I'm not nearly as attached to it as I am the Rainbow Rare Charizard VMAX, but they should both be PSA 10s. So this one will probably be for sale, but this will not be. They are sequential certs, though, which is a little bit cool, I guess. I mean, I don't know. If that's your thing, it's your thing. I get it. All right, so checking out this this Pokemon card. Oh, there's another Yu-Gi-Oh card slipped in there. Whoops. Okay, so here's another Cracked Ice Ninetales. This one scored the near mint 8. Okay, so that's pretty fair, I think. Obviously not like a top tier card or anything. So this is an English Yu-Gi-Oh card. I don't actually know what this would be. I don't know. Let's take a look. Oh man, my Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Okay, so this is just like the Jump promo. It's just the ultra rare version. It's not like a secret rare or anything. But it hit a near mint 8. Oh, that stinks. Definitely this is in better condition than the Mahavilo. So I'm a little bit surprised that it scored so low. But, oh well. I mean, that's just... I don't know where I'm putting this stuff, but Yeah, I mean that was okay. Whatever. But now this is the card. So I actually kind of overspent on this card raw because I thought that it had like a saturation error initially based on like the listing photos and an eBay auction. I mean, based on the grade, I may have done fine on my spending, but I mean it's in pretty good shape. There are a few white nicks in the corners. I kind of am hoping for a PSA 9, but an 8 is also fair, and that's what we hit. Okay. So we do have the no symbol Scyther in a PSA 8. I was really, I'm kind of disappointed by that, to be honest with you. But that's all right. You know what? We got some good grades. We have some PSA 10s. I've got a decent little amount of cards to grade and sell, or I guess they're already graded, but a decent little lot of cards to sell. I don't know. This is a fine submission. I think that, I mean, I'll be okay. I'm probably going to come out on top, but no, I mean, not probably. I'm definitely going to come out. I mean, what are we talking about here? So this is my good grade pile or whatever, like, or stuff I'm mostly going to probably sell. And let's just take a look at some of the highlights. So obviously, the Shiny Charizard VMAX, like, I'm sick of seeing cards like that, but I know that there's a market for it. We've got a PSA 1 on our little Ancient Mew. We have some cool little like Yu-Gi-Oh 10s as well. We've got the blue eyes, the red eyes. We have all the key cards. At least one of the copies hit a 10 from the anniversary packs. What else do we have here? I mean, some of these ultimate rares that hit 9s, obviously it's like a big stinker that they hit 9s instead of 10s, but I mean, a lot of these in 9 are still pretty immaculate, to be honest with you. And so for that, I am going to definitely just kind of roll through these again. So here we have the U-Bell. I mean, just look at that. That's so crazy. That's such a beautiful card. Shining Flare Wingman, one of the key elemental heroes. All right, we have Blackluster Super Soldier that should have probably been a 10 contender, but you know what? I'm not going to linger, okay? I don't even know if we're focusing on that yet. There's so much going on with this card that my little crappy document camera actually can't focus on it. All right, we have, honestly, getting a PSA 9 on the Cyber Dragon, that's pretty insane. I mean, that's huge. That's humongous. And then obviously the Air Neos, which I didn't really think that, and then we also have the Cyber End Dragon to go with the Cyber Dragon. I didn't really think that this Air Neos deserved a 9. I mean, we have Whitening, I mean, this is definitely the weakest 9 of the lot, but I mean, still check out my eBay store. It'll be there for sale, and if you're looking to buy, well, maybe it's actually a good deal. So anyway, all jokes aside, it was still a pretty good PSA graded card return. I have a couple key collection items, and obviously just handling some cards like this is pretty phenomenal. So with that being said, I appreciate all of you for watching. Do feel free to check out my eBay store, linked in the description below. If any of these cards caught your eye, many of them will be listed for sale, so go ahead and feel free to check that out. So with that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.